Hello everyone. In this video, we will try to cover numerical for controllability and observability. According to the numerical, we have a state equation in matrix form. We have output equation in matrix form, and we want to check our system is controllable or not, and we want to check our system is observable or not. In previous video class already I told you about Kalman test for controllability. According to Kalman test for controllability, system is controllable if determinant of matrix QC does not equal to 0, or determinant of matrix QC equal to negative value. In both cases, our system is controllable. So this is for controllable, and or you can say this is for controllable system. Where QC will define controllability matrix, it is given by matrix B, matrix AB, matrix A square B, up to matrix A to the power n minus 1b, where n will define order of the system. So from the given state model, first we have to define matrix A, matrix B, because if we want to form controllability matrix, we need matrix B, we need matrix A. So to define or to create controllability matrix, first we have to define system matrix A and input coupling matrix B. If we compare equation first with the standard state model, we have system matrix A. It is given by 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, minus 6, minus 11, minus 6. Matrix size 3 cross 3. We have 3 rows in matrix A. We have 3 columns in matrix A. Similarly, we can define matrix B with the help of 0, 0, 2 of size 3 cross 1. We have 3 rows in matrix B. We have 1 column in matrix B. Now let us see how we can define order of the system. We can define order of the system according to system matrix. And we know system matrix is a square matrix of size 3 cross 3. That's why n becomes 3. So we can write controllability matrix according to B, AB, n minus 1 means 3 minus 1, that means 2. So we have B, then AB, then A square B. And already I have told you colon will indicate augmented matrix. So to define controllability matrix, first we will define a matrix AB, because already we know the value of a matrix B. Then we will define A square, then we will define A square B. Now let us see what is the value of AB. A already we know it is a 0 1 0 0 0 1, and for third row -6 -11 -6. B already we know it is a 0 0 2. Now after matrix multiplication we can easily multiply 3 cross 3 matrix with a 3 cross 1 matrix. So we have answer 0 2 -12. Matrix size 3 cross 1. This is value of matrix AB. Now calculate matrix A square. After that we can define A square B. A square we can calculate according to matrix 0 1 0 0 0 1 -6 -11 -6. Value of matrix A 0 1 0 0 0 1 -6 -11 -6. After matrix multiplication we have A square for first row 0 0 1, for second row -6 -11 -6, and for third row 36 60 25. This is value of A square. Now let us calculate A square B. Already we have calculated A square. It is 0 0 1 -6 -11 -6, 36 60 25. B already know 0 0 2. So after matrix multiplication we have 2 -12 50. Now we can define controllability matrix QC according to relation B colon AB colon A square B. That means B already know it is 0 0 2. AB already we know it is 0 2 -12. And here don't use colon sign. Colon just indicates augmented matrix. So first we will write value of B, then we will write value for AB. B represent first column, AB represent second column, A square B represent third column. So A square B already be calculated, it is 2 -12 50. Now calculate determinant of matrix QC. So here determinant becomes 2 -4. Means -8. So we can say determinant of matrix QC does not equal to 0 because it is negative quantity. And already I have told you, if determinant of matrix QC is negative or determinant of QC does not equal to 0, in this case our system is controllable. So here system is controllable. And in previous video class already I have told you, if system is completely controllable, rank of matrix QC is equal to order of the system. So here rank of matrix QC equal to 3. 3 means order of the system. That's why according to the rank of the system, we can also say that our system is completely controllable. Now let us see how we can define observability. Already I have told you observability test for observability. Determinant of matrix Q naught does not equal to 0. This is condition for observable system. If determinant of Q naught is equal to 0, we have not observable system, or we can say system is not observable. Q naught will define observability matrix, and Q naught we can write with the help of matrix C, matrix CA, matrix CA square up to CA power n minus 1. So first we will define matrix C. A already we have defined. If we compare output equation with the standard state model, we can say matrix C is 1 0 0. So from second equation we can define matrix C. So here matrix C becomes 1 0 0. Matrix C becomes 1 0 0. Matrix A already we have defined, it is 0 1 0 0 0 1 minus 6 minus 11 minus 6. Size of matrix A is 3 cross 3, and size of matrix C is 1 cross 3. That means in matrix C we have 1 row, we have 3 columns. In matrix A we have 3 rows and we have 3 columns. Now let us define n. N already I have told you we can define with the help of matrix A. So here we have n equal to 3. That's why Q naught we can write according to value of n. It is C CA CA square. C already we know. C already we know. Now let us calculate CA. C is 1 0 0. A we know it is 0 1 0 0 0 1 minus 6 minus 11 minus 6. After matrix multiplication we have value of CA, it is 0 1 0 of size 1 cross 3. Now let us calculate CA square. A square already we calculated, so no need to define A square again. So CA square is given by 1 0 0. This is value of matrix C. A square already we calculated. For first row elements are 0 0 1. For second row elements are minus 6 minus 11 minus 6, and for third row elements are 36 60 25. So after matrix multiplication we have value 0 0 1. Now let us see how we can define a matrix Q naught, or observability test matrix or observability matrix. So here Q naught is defined according to value of C. It is 1 0 0. This will define first row. CA will define second row, value 0, 1, 0. CA square will define third row, value 0, 0, 1. Now let us calculate determinant of matrix Q naught. So here we have determinant 1. We can say determinant of matrix Q naught is 1, or determinant of Q naught does not equal to 0. So our system is observable. So our system is observable. So we can say system is controllable as well as our system is observable. So with the help of Kalman test, we can define controllability for the system. We can define observability for the system. Thank you.